It's always the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. It just decides to crash. Like, seriously, it's always the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. Like, seriously, it's always the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. The last 3 seasons. No kidding. My last 3 seasons from 11, 12, and now 13. My last 3 seasons in a row. Seasons 11, 12, and 13. My first crash has always been during the Royal Rumble. I'm honestly getting so sick of it. Oh, Christ on a bike. Last 3 seasons. Last 3 seasons. Seasons 11, 12, and 13. All have been crashes during the Royal Rumble, and it's starting to honestly piss me off. We're kicking things off the Royal Rumble with Randy Orton starting out at number 1. And Nathan Fraser at number 2. And the number 3 entrant. Oh no, and it's Drew McIntyre who's drawn number 3. Well, now I see why Drew McIntyre was furious when he drew his entry number. He got number 3. Well, we know winning at number 1 is not do all over. Yep. Yeah, I got to do it all over because this was the first match. Got to do it all over because this was just the first match. And number 4 is Jey Uso and Nathan Fraser. Drew McIntyre just throwing Nathan Fraser out of the ring. Nathan Fraser is the first man eliminated in this Royal Rumble match. Yep, the previous Royal Rumble outing just never even existed. Yeah. What happened in the previous stream never happened. Oh my goodness, oh my God. Number 5 from TNA, the Powerhouse Moose. Oh my God, look at the size of this guy. Yeah, this guy's massive, Pat. This guy's a massive, massive man. This guy's huge. Drew McIntyre coming in at number 3. Randy Orton trying to go toe-to-toe with this massive man. And now Hobbs. Now Moose. And now here comes the NXT champion, Bouncy Evans. Moose choking Randy Orton in the corner. Look at how brave Javon Evans is going after the Powerhouse Moose. Randy Orton starting things out here at number 1. He wants to he's been chasing that number 15. He's been chasing that number 15. Oh, McIntyre trying to eliminate Orton, but Orton stays alive. And number 17 is Skip Jocko. And number 7 is Skip Jocko. Skip Jocko coming in at number 7. Big moment for this young man. Now Randy Orton starting things out here at number 1. Big opportunity for him as he's trying to go wire to wire. It's very rare to ever see Randy Orton start a Royal Rumble match. The last time he started a Royal Rumble match was all the way back in 2004. Oh man, it was all the way back in 2004 when he made his Royal Rumble debut. And number 8 is Rusev Crush. And Lana sending her husband into battle. Lana sending her husband into battle, and I can confirm to you that Lana will not be in the Women's Royal Rumble match. Oh, look out, and now McIntyre all fired up. And now Randy Orton has bouncy Javon. Drops him with a vintage Orton. You are cursed. Oh no, not this guy. Who do we love? Danhausen. This weird vampire, and he's going right after Skip Jarko. No surprise, he's going right after Skip Jarko. He does not like Skip Jarko for whatever reason. And Danhausen going right after Skip Jarko. Skip Jarko finding himself in a bit of trouble here as McIntyre eliminates Jey Uso. Danhausen has not been making a lot of friends since he's arrived here in WWE. Uh-oh. He cursed Emily Bell, Drew McIntyre, and even that man right there, Skip Jarko, and his wife, Cassie Lewis. Randy Orton was looking for an RKO, but McIntyre was able to avoid it. Oh, and a big clothesline. Well, Moose has been very impressive. And now Danhausen. And now Danhausen has McIntyre. Oh no, and now McIntyre. Oh, McIntyre with a DDT. Oh man, and Moose using his power to eliminate the NXT champion, Javon Evans. Oh man, and Rusev eliminates Jarko. I'm here to show the world. Oh, number 10, it's Dolph Ziggler. Welcome back to WWE, Dolph Ziggler representing TNA. He holds the record now with the most appearances in Royal Rumble history. Danhausen looking to eliminate Ziggler from the match. Ziggler now finding himself in some serious danger, and Moose just going after Rusev. Oh man! And Moose just speared the living hell out of Randy Orton. And Randy Orton is eliminated by Moose. Wow, Moose just scored a huge elimination there. A huge elimination indeed, eliminating the Viper Randy Orton from this matchup. And McIntyre with a headbutt. You know, the fans are kind of upset about that, but at the same time, Moose eliminating Randy Orton doesn't sound so bad when you think about it. Absolutely. I mean, Rusev just eliminated McIntyre with the help of Danhausen. You gotta be kidding me! Danhausen just helped Rusev eliminate Drew McIntyre, and Drew McIntyre is livid that this stupid little vampire once again interfered. Oh, and what is Dolph Ziggler's real name? Nick Nemeth. He's wrestling under his real name in TNA. And now Moose, he's wrestling under the name Nick Nemeth in TNA. It's been a very impressive Royal Rumble so far. My God, Moose is just... Oh, here we go. It's big. It's time for Braun Breakker at number 13. The big powerhouse. Well, Braun Breakker will also be challenging for the United States Championship. So he's pulling some double duty here tonight. I don't know if it's wise of him to try and win the Royal Rumble, but also win the United States title. I mean, just look at Braun Breakker. Just look at Braun Breakker. Does he look like he's the kind of guy that would tire to you? No, definitely not, especially how fast he runs. Yeah, this guy's a machine from when I saw him. Oh, and Braun Breakker eliminating Jimmy Uso. And Braun Breakker spears him. Oh, Moose! Oh, Moose out of the ring! Whoa! Woo, woo, woo! The dogs are barking! The dogs are barking tonight! Wow! Braun Breaker eliminating Moose with a devastating spear out of the ring. That was super impressive. Well, nice to see. It was nice to see Moose. It was nice to see Moose having a nice appearance, but it's time for Moose to head back to the showers and go back to TNA. And now look at Rusev using his power. Can someone get Danhausen out of there, please? How the heck has Danhausen lasted this long? You gotta hand it to Danhausen. He's still in there. Why does... Oh, and Braun Breaker eliminates Ziggler too. And now Danhausen trying to come from behind on Braun Breaker. Oh yes, get him, get him, Breaker. And Breaker with a big slam. And here comes Sheamus at number 15. Why does Wade not like this? Why does Wade not like that Danhausen? Well, Danhausen's been cursing a lot of his favorite wrestlers. He cursed Emily Bell, and he forced Emily Bell to kiss him. And Braun Breaker with another elimination. Braun Breaker is cleaning house, and Braun Breaker eliminates Danhausen too. How far in the match were before the crash happened? 17-18. Braun Breaker is an eliminating machine here tonight. Braun Breaker is eliminating the field. That's about 5 eliminations for Braun Breaker right now. He's an elimination machine right now. The dogs are out here tonight. And Braun Breaker's not done yet. And another elimination. Braun Breaker is destroying the competition. Woo, woo, woo. I'll take what I want. Oh! Making his debut. It's Powerhouse Hobbs. Powerhouse Hobbs making his debut. And Braun Breaker going right out to Hobbs. My God, Hobbs! My God, Hobbs! Good Lord! Hobbs with a spine buster, and Hobbs eliminates Breaker. Oh my God! Hobbs just eliminated Breaker, and Rusev just eliminated Dragon Lee. Oh, making his return. Oh, Bronson Reed! Oh, welcome back, Bronson Reed. Sheamus just pro-kicked him immediately. Yeah, welcome back to WWE, Bronson Reed. You gotta be kidding me! Sheamus is not giving Bronson Reed any chance to do anything. And now an accolade. Well, that sucks if your name is Bronson Reed, I guess. Dun, dun, dun. And Powerhouse Hobbs eliminates Rusev. Powerhouse Hobbs is on fire right now. Powerhouse Hobbs making a statement. Hobbs, 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 Hobbs. And Powerhouse Hobbs is making a really strong statement now. He's making a really strong statement here in his debut here in WWE. Oh, and Hobbs taking out Moxley and Sheamus. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, look who's back! Look who's back! It's Chris Reigns! Chris Reigns is back, and he's going right for Mox! The look on Moxley's face tells you the story, and Chris Reigns going right after the man that took him out! Chris Reigns Chris Reigns was the Season 12 Royal Rumble winner, and he's going right after Mox. He wants some payback on Mox for making his life hell most of Season 12. Because remember, he and his girlfriend Sky Lynch were written out thanks to the Death Riders. And here comes Finn Balor. It was thanks to the Death Riders that Chris Reigns lost most of his career after his World Heavyweight Championship reign came to an end. And now Sheamus looking to eliminate Mox. Sheamus being very impressive. Powerhouse Hobbs. I don't agree with what Hobbs was trying to do there. Yeah, I don't agree with it either. Gunter. Oh, here comes the career killer. Here comes the career killer, Gunther. And now Mox. And now Mox going right after Chris Reigns with a powerbomb. And now look out. Uh-oh, and now Mox. As Powerhouse Hobbs. Well, Hobbs has been very impressive in his Royal Rumble debut so far. Very impressive. No man is ever truly good. Oh, and there goes Hobbs. No man is ever truly evil. Well, Powerhouse Hobbs has just been eliminated. Your sister's birthday is May 1st. Well, Powerhouse Hobbs gets eliminated. A very good showing from Powerhouse Hobbs. And very good showing in his Royal Rumble debut, scoring 2 eliminations. Absolutely 2 eliminations, and Sheamus eliminating Mox. Sheamus is now the one going on the tear, eliminating everybody. And number 24 is Dean Franklin, making his Royal Rumble debut. Making his Royal Rumble debut is young Dean Franklin. Oh, a former North American champion. And Chris Reigns gets eliminated. Say goodbye, Chris Reigns. Dean Franklin makes a statement, eliminates Chris Reigns. Thanks for coming. He will not be winning this season's. Oh, here comes the Tribal Chief. Aleister Black just eliminated Dean Franklin. Here comes the odds-on favorite to win the Royal Rumble match. The OTC, my Tribal Chief. And the OTC is currently odds-on favorite to win this Royal Rumble match. And Aleister Black with a big knee. And number 26 is Kenny Omega. And Aleister Black with a went for the black mass. Sheamus saving himself here. Sheamus saved himself there. Sheamus saved himself the last second there. Sheamus saved himself last second there, and Aleister Black, black mass, takes out Sheamus, and there goes Sheamus. What are my thoughts on the cuts? I made a whole video about it. And now Roman Reigns going after Aleister Black. Yeah, Aleister Black has been targeting Roman Reigns and has been targeting Roman Reigns. Not entirely sure why or what his goal is, but he's been going after Roman Reigns over these last several weeks. And Aleister Black now trying to stun. And let's not forget what he did this past Friday to Roman Reigns. Finn Balor now dangling. Finn Balor dangling. Aleister Black trying to hang tough in this Royal Rumble match. Oh! Number 28! It's Mike Satana, the TNA World Champ. The TNA World Heavyweight Champion making his presence felt in the Royal Rumble match. This is Mike Satana's first Royal Rumble. And what a statement he's going to make here. Eliminates Finn Balor. And Mike Satana makes a statement. Aleister Black just eliminated Rey Fenix. And number 29 is the man who likes to think he's better than everyone. MJF, you know it, he's better than you. And now Aleister Black now in trouble. Mike Satana trying to eliminate. Oh, look at this here, trying to eliminate Aleister Black. Aleister Black now trying, and now Aleister Black fighting off both MJF and Mike Satana's attempt here. And look at this. Oh, man. And now Mike Satana. Oh, MJF holds on. Oh, Roman Reigns almost tried to eliminate the OTC. Gunther hanging in. Who is the number 30th entrant in Season 13 Royal Rumble? Who is number 30 in this Rumble? LA Knight. And it's LA Knight. And it's LA Knight, the megastar. Yeah, yeah. And it's the megastar. Aleister Black now in trouble. Gunther trying to eliminate him. Gunther trying to eliminate Aleister Black. But Aleister Black holding on. LA Knight. LA Knight. LA Knight. Santana. Santana. Shut up, you bums. Aleister Black. Look at Aleister trying to... Aleister Black trying to hang out across the ropes there. Oh! And Roman Reigns! And Roman Reigns just ran into it. And Roman Reigns just ran into the kick. Oh, and there's the clothesline. Why would WWE sue Brock about him retiring? That would be really stupid. That would be really stupid if they did that. That'd be really stupid if they actually did that. It would show how petty they are because they wanted him to retire against Brock and he's like, no, I don't. They would want him to retire against Gunther and he's like, no, I'm not retiring against Gunther. Oh, look at this now. And now the eliminate, and Kenny Omega's been eliminated. LA Knight held on. LA Knight was able to hold on. No! Of course, every time the person I want to win these Rumbles always ends up getting eliminated. Nothing ever goes my way in these Royal Rumbles. Nothing ever goes my way in these Royal Rumbles. This is why I'd rather just let the game decide who wins them instead of just picking them out myself. Because then I have to make sure I actually win as the person. And it sucks. And now MJF, oh wait a minute. MJF eliminating Mike Satana! Get out of here! Go back to TNA where you belong! And now LA Knight eliminating MJF! Oh. And now look, and we're now down to our final three. What are your thoughts on about Triple H signs an extension? Of course he's going to sign an extension. He's not going to leave. And then, wait a minute. Hey, Aleister Black just slithered his way back into the ring. I thought he was eliminated. And now Gunther eliminates LA Knight. Roman Reigns. Spear! Spear by Reigns! And Reigns just spears Gunther. And Gunther eliminated! Gunther's eliminated! Oh, wait a minute! Black Mass! Where the hell did Black come from? I thought he was eliminated! What? I thought Black was eliminated! Black Mass! Roman's here! Ah, ding, ding, ding! No man is ever truly good! Wait a minute! I thought Black got eliminated! Here is your winner of the Season 13 Royal Rumble, Aleister Black! Look at the look on Roman's face! The look on Roman's face tells the story! He can't believe it! Reigns thought he won! The Tribal Chief got screwed, bro! The Tribal Chief got robbed! Rah! You take me seriously now, Chief? Wow, big win for Aleister Black as he shocks the world and wins the Season 13 Royal Rumble match. Roman is in disbelief. Yeah, Roman really thought he won. He celebrated, turned around, and then boom, the boot of Aleister Black just meets his jaw, and then he throws him out. Big win for Aleister. Big congrats. What a huge moment. What a huge moment. Congratulations to Aleister Black on winning the 13th season Royal Rumble. Tonight was full of surprises. And there you see the WWE champion Seth Rollins and CM Punk. You wonder who will Aleister Black choose between the two of them to meet at WrestleMania. Do you want Motor City Machine Guns to sign with Impact Wrestling and Aleister goes there as well? They can go wherever they want. It's their decision. I don't want to be that guy and say where they should go. They can sign wherever they want to sign. And as fans, we should support them no matter what they do. What is my thought on WWE might sue Brock Lesnar for early retirement? Brock can do whatever he wants. If he doesn't, like, I'm not the biggest fan of Brock, but if he wants to retire early, then he can retire early. You can't force a guy. He can't say, Triple H can't just say, in this contract right here, Brock Lesnar agreed to retire at SummerSlam, so therefore he must retire at SummerSlam. Clearly he doesn't want to wrestle Gunther. We've known Brock has history of not wanting to work with certain talents. Remember that bozo Matt Riddle? He said he wanted to retire Brock Lesnar, and Brock Lesnar told him to F off. And he told him to F off, and he told him he's never going to wrestle him. And the times they did wrestle, it was just Brock Lesnar destroying him in seconds. Like if it was the Rumble or the Chamber, he would just get rid of him in seconds. So we know Brock's history of refusing to work with people. Yeah, he re-signed. Of course Triple H is going to re-sign. Do you think Triple H is going to be like, yeah, I'm going to leave? Well, we saw Braun Breaker earlier, just moments ago in the Royal Rumble match. Yeah, he went on a tear in the Royal Rumble, only to get eliminated by Powerhouse Hobbs. But now he's got a chance to bring back the United States Championship into the Vision. The following contest is for the United States Championship. Introducing first the challenger, representing the Vision, Braun Breaker. The dogs are back out barking. I know some think Cardi is going to go to AEW, but I think she's going to go back to Japan. That's likely what she'll do. She'll likely go back to Stardom and keep working there. I can't really see her staying in America. I feel like for her, it's either I wrestle in WWE in the United States or I'm going back to America. I know I've heard some say she should go to AEW, but I'm just like, but you gotta remember, she might prefer Japan, who knows? again, whatever her decision is, we should support it, and whatever her decision is. Don't chuck a hissy fit just because she goes to a promotion you don't want her in. And here comes Obafemi, the reigning United States champion. My God, you know, I talked about the size of Moose. This guy's also a massive man. Yeah, Pat, you've never seen Obafemi. He is the ruler, and you're gonna and his powerhouse style is going to absolutely surprise you. The size of him enough is impressive. This is like a clash of titans. Yeah, this is going to be a clash of titans here. Two big beefy muscular men going at it here. This is going to be a battering contest between two powerhouses. And here we go. Breaker and Femi. Look at this here. Femi trying a quick roll up. Obviously trying to psych out Bronson Reed. And Bron Breaker now. And Bron Breaker now takes down Femi. And Femi powers out. Femi just powered out so quickly there. It's almost not even funny. Oh, nice move there by Breaker. Breaker obviously trying to wear down Big Oba, but Oba is not willing to go down so easily. If there's one thing we've learned about Obafemi, he's a big, powerful man who doesn't go down easily. I wouldn't mind Motor City in TNA. Well, they have history in TNA, that's why. They have a lot of history there. Was it just a crash or an overheat? It was a crash. The game, like Bronson Reed came out, and then as soon as he slid into the ring, the game just froze and crashed. If the PS4 was overheating, I would have gotten a message. Chaz Hall, Scott Hall's son, didn't even know they signed him. Oh man, huge power by Femi. Femi just showing off how amazingly powerful he is. Yeah, this guy is an absolute freak of nature. I do know WWE signed Dean Malenko's daughter. I do know they signed Dean Malenko's daughter, if those who remember who Dean Malenko is. The Iceman, Dean Malenko, the one that was in the Radicals. With a man who should not be named, and Perry Saturn and Eddie Guerrero. Oh man. Big powerful throw there. Big powerful throw there by Femi. And now Femi has Bron Breaker right where he wants him. I didn't even know his daughter was even wrestling. Oh man! And look at that, and there's the Oba bomb! And there's the win! Thoughts on WWE signing New Japan wrestler Evil? I've never heard of him, but hey, good for them. They go on a cut spree and then they just start signing a bunch of people. And Oba Femi with a decisive title retention. Oba Femi with a decisive title retention here against Bron Breakker. Well, I guess you could say the fatigue of Bron Breakker being in the Royal Rumble definitely caught up to him. And Big Oba retains his United States Championship. And another thing about Evil I didn't even know is that apparently he is dating Io Sky. I think they said he was her fiance or something. See that, Danny? I beat that Barbie doll. I'm going to be taking WrestleMania off. It's Daniel, and no, you aren't. I'll find you an opponent. I'll find you an opponent. There is nobody on this roster that is on my level. And I'll face her, Daniel. You, little Thea. Oh, I've already beaten you. I've already beaten you, little girl. Don't you remember Toxic Attraction? Yeah, I know. They were the reasons I didn't beat you, Rox. You know deep down in your heart I had you beat. And if it wasn't for them, I would be holding that and not you. Hands off! That's mine. Well, girls, both of you better prepare for the Royal Rumble since you're both going to be participating in it. Oh, I am prepared. And Roxy, if you're in there long enough, I'll throw you out. It's getting colder. Yeah, it is. Well, Thea Hale obviously wants another chance at the Netflix Championship. Dun, 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 dun. I'm the greatest next year. Well, here we go. It's time for the triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship. Oh, this is going to be a banger, boys. The following contest is a triple threat match and is for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first, from Boston, Massachusetts, Carmelo Hayes. Big opportunity for Carmelo Hayes. Upon his return to WWE, he could be leaving tonight with some gold. Well, that's clearly Carmelo's goal. He wants to leave tonight with some gold. He was very confident on the pre-show earlier, talking about how confident he was. And not only he was confident, this man Trick Williams was also confident. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. And introducing the second challenger, being accompanied by his hype man, Little Yahtzee, Trick Williams. Oh, Trick Williams has got himself a hype man because, well, he needs someone to believe in his own hype. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. What does that even mean? Well, we'll explain it later to you, Pat. I've never heard of this Little Yahtzee either. He's a rapper. He's a rapper, Pat. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. Dun, dun, I believe in Joe Hendry. Cause you're London, and Paris, and Tokyo, America, Scotland, and Canada, and Mexico. They say, I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Well, Joe Hendry's been the Intercontinental Champion since SummerSlam, defeating MJF to win that championship. Yeah, Joe Hendry has had quite the winning streak. He mentioned it on SmackDown. No one has yet pinned him, and he's been the Intercontinental Champion since August of SummerSlam last season. So did they have Joe Hendry lose to Logan Paul? I probably bet they did. And here we go, the triple threat is now underway, and Carmelo Hayes going right after Trick Williams. Well, remember, Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes both wanted a shot at the Intercontinental Championship. They both wanted a shot. They competed in a match, and it ended in a draw due to, well, one, Carmelo getting pinned, and Trick Williams tapping out. So it ended up being a draw. Yeah, you never like those kinds of outcomes when they end in draws. You want to see a decisive winner. Carmelo Hayes has been very, very impressive since he returned to WWE. Absolutely, he's called his shot. Oh, a big crossbody, and a big crossbody doesn't completely take out Hendry. Oh, look at this. And Hayes now taking out Hendry. And oh man, he flies off the ropes. He flew off the ropes, but Trick Williams knows Carmelo Hayes well enough at this point. Oh, and Joe Hendry just threw a kendo stick. Say his name. Say his name. Say his name. Oh! And Hayes. And Hayes taking out Hendry again. Hendry again was looking for a big move. Oh! These three guys are really going all at it here. Well, with the Intercontinental Championship on the line, of course they're going to go all out. Absolutely. Either Joe Hendry is going to retain, or we will have a new champion. Now Trick Williams trying to keep his former tag team partner out of this. You know, Joe Hendry, Trick Williams is a bit of a hypocrite. Trick Williams likes to claim that he was the reason Carmelo Hayes became successful, and then but really, Trick was Carmelo Hayes' hype man. Oh, look at that! And Hayes now building up momentum. Look, Trick Williams has every right to believe that he made Carmelo Hayes a star. And if he believes that, that's what he believes. And look at this. Now Trick Williams, remember, and also Carmelo Hayes got jealous. Don't forget, Carmelo Hayes also got jealous of Trick Williams at one point when he became NXT champion. Well, Carmelo did become champion before him. Did win the championship before him. And now Hendry. And oh, look out. Oh! And oh, look at this! And down goes the Intercontinental Champion. And now Carmelo Hayes sees his opening here. He sees his opening. He shoots and he scores! Nothing but net. And Trick Williams just throws Carmelo out of the ring. Wait a minute. Hayes Oh, so close. Trick Williams almost took advantage. And Trick Williams almost tried to take advantage of Carmelo Hayes' nothing but net to steal the Intercontinental Championship. Well, you got to hand it to him. That was a good strategy by Trick. Yeah, that's the kind. Yeah, I actually kind of admire that strategy. And now Joe Hendry holding his knee. Well, I hope Joe Hendry didn't bust his knee from that landing. Well, that would absolutely suck if that would happen at a worse time like this. And now Mello, oh man, Mello flies out, but Hendry was able to move out of the way. Well, Hendry seems to be fine. Oh, which is good. And Trick Williams, this is awesome. This is awesome. And I can honestly agree with the WWE Universe. This match truly has been awesome. These three guys putting it all on the line for the Intercontinental Championship. And Joe Hendry. And Joe Hendry looking for the standing ovation. Joe Hendry looking for the standing ovation, but Hayes was able to avoid. Hayes avoids, and Hayes takes down the IC champ again. Takes down the champ, and now Hayes and now Hayes. Oh, with the nothing but net again, nothing but net. Oh, and Trick Williams with the trick shot on Hayes. Trick Williams is the new Intercontinental Champion. Dun, dun, dun. Trick Williams has done it. Trick Williams is Intercontinental Champion. Here is your winner and new Intercontinental Champion, Trick Williams. Carmelo Hayes with the nothing but net. Almost had Joe Hendry beat, but then boom, a quick trick shot. A quick trick shot to Hayes, and that was enough to score the win. And new Intercontinental Champion, Trick Williams. Congratulations. Huge congratulations is in order for Trick Williams as he wins his first major championship here on the main roster. And little Yahtzee looking happy as well as Trick Williams celebrates, and the crowd erupt in boos. Trick Williams played it smart. He played it beautifully. He waited for Hayes to take care of Hendry, and then he finished the job. Yeah, I told you I was leaving tonight as the Intercontinental Champ. Yeah, good. Yeah, well done, man. That's why you're Trick Willie. Yeah, that's why I'm Trick Willie. 6'5", 250. Hey, Tricky. Hey, Lashy. Hey, Lashy. Big congrats. Big congrats out there. That was such an awesome performance. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Naya. I told you. Now, doesn't this gold look better on Trick Willie? Incredible. Yes, it does. Now, let's go celebrate. Trick Williams obviously feeling good. Excuse me, Charlotte. Well, I know you're here tonight, but I'm very sure you're well aware your championship match of Candice LeRae had been cancelled. Yes, I am aware of that. You know, Candice should be lucky Candice should be very, very lucky. And thank her lucky stars things went her way. Because tonight I would have been leaving with that championship. But you know what? Just because I didn't get my match tonight doesn't mean I don't get it anywhere else. Candice, Elimination Chamber in my hometown of Flair Country. Woo! I'm coming for your belt. And this time, you won't be hiding. And our match won't get scrapped. A very confident Charlotte Flair as she makes her presence known. She still wants the Women's Championship. Yeah, she was going to fight Candice tonight, but that match got pulled. But it's going to happen at Elimination Chamber. No, they don't want none. No, they don't want none. They know you're scared because you know they don't want none. This following contest is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Gainesville, Georgia, the phenomenal AJ Styles. Well, AJ Styles feeling good about himself as he heads to the ring. Well, AJ Styles realizes this will be his last chance ever to be a world champion. He says tonight he's going to make the most of it. And also look at my eyes, what do you see? The cult of personality. I know your anger, I know your dreams. I've been everything you wanna be. No, I'm the cult of personality. And here he is, the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk, heading to the ring with purpose. The reigning World Heavyweight Champion. Both he and Seth Rollins are defending their gold here tonight. Aleister Black won the men's Royal Rumble match, but the question is, who will he target? Will he target CM Punk or will he target Seth Rollins? You know, I'm not going to be that guy of letting Aleister decide who he should go for, but I think he should obviously go for CM Punk. And the biggest reason, well, it's because it's CM Punk. I don't think you want to mess with Seth Rollins and his vision. If Aleister Black went after Seth Rollins, he wouldn't stand much of a chance against the Vision. Well, you're probably correct about that, Wade. The Vision is a very strong and dangerous group. Yeah, we saw how dominant they were in the Royal Rumble. Unless your name was Bronson Reed. Yeah, it was very unfortunate for Bronson Reed. Yeah, it was very unfortunate for him. AJ Styles, CM Punk. AJ Styles, CM Punk. AJ Styles, CM Punk. The WWE Universe behind both of these guys. Yeah, WWE Universe behind both of these guys. Man, I need to hear Joe Hendry's song about Logan Paul. Since Danhausen won't frickin' curse the guy, I guess Joe Hendry making fun of him I'll be okay with. Since Danhausen's too much of a coward to curse Logan Paul, he'd rather waste time with The Miz. AJ Styles is in full control here in the early stages. If there's one thing we've known about CM Punk, is his ability to take punishment. He takes tremendous amount of punishment, and he always finds a way to overcome the odds. Yeah, CM Punk for many years, he's always considered himself an underdog for so many years. Nice swinging neck breaker. AJ Styles avoiding. I love how they will actually reverse even when you don't even press it. It's so funny. It's like you're not even pressing reverse, but then sometimes they'll reverse. Oh man, AJ Styles is all over CM Punk right now. Yeah, CM Punk obviously feeling the pressure. Yeah, CM Punk's been world champion since SummerSlam when he defeated Jon Moxley. So you kind of think that he's feeling the same pressure as Joe Hendry. Being champion for so long does eventually catch up to you. And look at this, CM Punk now. Look at this now, the Endocrine device. Endocrine device now on AJ Styles. AJ Styles has rarely ever submitted in his career. Is that going to change here tonight? Endocrine device and he escapes. And now Styles has Punk. Styles clash. Will this be it for CM Punk's reign as world champion? Oh, but he kicks out. Oh, that was close. My goodness. What a match. And now Punk with an inside cradle, and Styles quickly popping the shoulder up. It's almost like Punk is trying to whittle down. He's trying to whittle him down here. Oh, look at this now. GTS attempt. Oh, but gets countered. The GTS gets countered by the phenomenal AJ Styles. Styles knows this is his last chance to ever be a world champion. Phenomenal forearm. So obviously he's trying to take as much of it as he can here. And Punk again stays alive. CM Punk staying alive in this matchup, surviving the phenomenal forearm and the GTS. You mean the Styles clash? Yes, I'm sorry, I'm all over the place today. Yeah, what's the matter, Cole? You're usually on the balls. Don't worry, I have my off days. And now these two guys going at it on, and now these two guys proceeds to go at it on the outside here. And now they're fighting right out here in front of us. Watch out, Pat. Yeah, they're fighting right out here in front of us. You don't want to get in that ring. And now Styles. Oh, gets caught. Nice move there by Punk to remain world champion, but Styles kicks out. Styles still got some fight left in him. He's not going to let CM Punk overwhelm him just yet. Oh, and there's the knee. And there's the Bulldog. And CM Punk now has the advantage. Oh, wait a minute. I was looking for the Endocrine device again. He was looking for the Endocrine device again, but AJ Styles, oh, nice countering. AJ Styles with a beautiful combination. Springboard, 450 on Punk. To become the new World Heavyweight Champion, and Punk again holds on again. Now Styles looking for the Styles clash. He was looking for the Styles clash, but CM Punk was able to be careful of it that time. Another Styles clash attempt, and another fail. And now CM Punk. Oh, look at this! And now CM Punk connects the GDS this time. The go to sleep connects, and there's the retention. Punk retains the gold. Here is your winner and still World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk. Another successful title defense for CM Punk. Yes, CM Punk successfully retains again. An unbelievable showing. An unbelievable showing by Punk and AJ Styles. An incredible match. And AJ Styles shaking hands with Punk, showing respect to each other. Well, it looks like they're starting to tease Roxanne's breakup with Judgment Day, because Finn Balor was warning her about them. Kind of hope she ends up I do want her to leave the Judgment Day, so even if it means they have to turn her face, I'll take it. As long as she's out of the group. Well, here come Taylor Jones and Emma Bailey. It's time to fusion ha. I just want to tell you this right now, Pat. These two are not the same. Same Taylor Jones and Emma Bailey we are formerly used to. The following contest is for the Women's World Tag Team Championships. Introducing the challengers, the team of Taylor Jones and Emma Bailey. What's so different about them? Well, they now have a bad attitude. I see. Yeah, they're no longer the smiley goody goodies that you're used to seeing. They're now full of anger, bitterness, frustration, because they got tired of being overlooked. Yeah, they have said that they've been tired of being overlooked. They were tired of they said they were just tired of waiting for their opportunities, and they have taken their opportunities by the horns. You can look, but you can't touch. You keep dreaming on the stars above. And here come the Women's World Tag Team Champs, the Bella Twins. And their opponents, they are the Women's World Tag Team Champions, Nikki Bella and Brie Bella, the Bella Twins. The Bella Twins on their are in their historic title reign because they have become the first team ever to win this set of tag team titles more than once. They are the first ever two-time Women's World Tag Team Champions. I mean, it's not really much of a shocker that the Bella Twins making that kind of history, is it not? Definitely not. Definitely not a shocker at all. The Bella Twins are always well known. They are trailblazers. They are trailblazers for a reason. So it really shouldn't come as a surprise to anybody that these two have made this kind of history. And it's going to be Brie Bella starting this out with Emma Bailey. And here we go. And, oh. And now look at this. And now Nikki Bella. Oh. And now Nikki Bella looking to do a little bit of wrestling on Emma here. Yeah, Brie Bella, in my opinion, has always been the underrated member of the Bella Twins. You know, they always like to give Nikki Bella all the credit. I think Brie, in her own right, she gets some of the credit as well. Oh, both of them do get credit for what they have done for the women's revolution over the years during the Divas era with AJ Lee and Paige and many of the other girls back then. Kelly and Eve Torres and Melina, Mickie James and Michelle McCool, they definitely played a part in the women's revolution. And now Taylor Jones. Who used to be known as the Banger Queen, who used to always put on bangers, but now she's just now I don't know what to really call her. A narcissistic bitch, I guess. No, that's not very nice, Cole. Yeah, that's not very nice at all. Well, hey, I gotta call it like I see it. These two have become more vicious than ever before. Well, it was about time these two showed off more of a darker side to themselves. Oh, and Brie Bella with a bulldog. Well, it's about time these two started letting loose. They have been nice for far too long, and now being nice for so long has gotten them nowhere. And Brie Bella now with a neck breaker. Brie Bella now with a neck breaker. Makes the tag. Makes the tag to Nikki, and Nikki just gets arm dragged. Nikki Bella comes in and quickly gets arm dragged by Taylor Jones. Tag made. And now Emma Bailey now gets tagged in, and now Nikki Bella now in there with Emma Bailey. And now now Nikki rolls up Emma, tries to get the victory, but it was not enough. And now Nikki Bella with a slam, taking down Emma. And now it's the Bella Twins who have now turned the tide of this tag team match. Brie Bella comes back inside the ring. I don't know how wise it was for them to tag for her to tag Brie back in, but I guess we'll soon learn soon enough. And oh, look at Emma Bailey now. Brie Bella just realized what happened. And Brie Bella just realized what happened. And Taylor Jones gets dumped to the outside. Brie! Oh, look out. And now look at this. And now Emma was looking for the Emma driver. Oh, but Brie counters with the kicks. Brie was able to avoid Emma's onslaught with some kicks right to the face and a kick out by Emma Bailey. And now Brie. It seems like Brie is trying to drag Emma to the center of the ring. And now look at this. And oh man, the EB 360. Oh, and Nikki gets taken out. The EB 360. Will that be enough? And look at this. And now Taylor, Bogan drop. And that could be it. And Nikki Bella saves the match. And Nikki Bella saves it. And Nikki Bella saves the Emma driver. And there's the Emma driver, the Brie, to become the new champions. And Brie somehow kicks out. How does Brie do this? Brie's got a lot of heart. Bella Buster. Brie's got a lot of heart. Brie Bella with the Bella Buster on Taylor Jones, and Taylor kicks out. And the women's tag team wrestling chant beginning to break out here tonight. What an incredible matchup we're witnessing here for the Women's World Tag Team Championships. Brie Bella kicking Taylor Jones. Taylor tried to take the win. And we almost had new World Tag Team Champions. Brie Bella taking front of the punishment. Taking full front of the punishment, and there's a coconut crack to Taylor Jones and a kick out again. And now Taylor. Back to her feet. Oh, look at that. Taylor takes out Brie. Tag made, here comes, tag made to Emma. Tag made, here comes Nikki. Oh, and Nikki with that forearm. And Nikki with that forearm smash. Oh man, and Taylor goes flying. And Taylor Jones goes for a ride to the outside as Nikki Bella. And now Taylor Jones, and look at this, and now Taylor and Brie going at it on the outside. Big super kick by Emma. Big super kick by Emma. Will that be enough? No, it is not enough. And now Brie Bella now. And now Brie and Nikki going at, and now Brie and Taylor going at it on the outside, and now Nikki Bella now. And now Nikki Bella now, look at this, looking to try and take advantage here. And now Emma getting slightly distracted. Emma getting slightly distracted by the carnage going on out here between Taylor and Brie. Taylor and Brie, spine buster by Nikki. Bella Buster. And Nikki Bella with a Bella Buster. Will that be enough? Oh, it's still not enough, and it's still not enough to end it. But Nikki Bella senses the end is near for Emma Bailey. Rack Attack 2.0. And that will be it. Bellas retain their gold. And the Bella twins fought off the challenge. Yeah, they fought off an incredible challenge from Taylor Jones and Emma Bailey. But in the end, the twins merge victorious as they stay on top of the women's tag team division. The Bella twins keep their gold. Well, coming up next, Cody Rhodes has a chance to recapture the WWE Championship as he takes on Seth Rollins. This is going to be incredible. What's going to happen as Cody Rhodes battles Seth for the WWE title? Wrestling has more than one royal family. Down. The following contest is for the WWE Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Atlanta, Georgia. He is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Oh, Cody Rhodes has a chance to recapture the WWE Championship here tonight, here at the Royal Rumble. Well, Cody Rhodes will have a big obstacle ahead of him. He's got a big obstacle ahead of him, and that obstacle is the Vision. Burn it down! And introducing next, he is the WWE Champion, Seth Rollins. Well, Seth Rollins worked hard to get that title back at Saturday night's main event. And tonight he takes on Cody Rhodes, a man who he's had long history with. female referee Jessica Carr doing this matchup. And here we go. Seth, Cody, WWE title on the line. My God, it's a big fight feel here tonight. Absolutely. Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins have always put on classics when they share the ring together. Oh yeah, these two always put on classics. Seth, the leader of the division, has got his work cut. He's got his hands full here tonight. All the members of the division have been busy doing their own things. Well, except if your name is Patricia Ryan and Becky Lynch. And oh yeah, Becky Lynch is in the Women's Royal Rumble match a bit later. Yeah, Becky is in the Women's Royal Rumble match. That's still to come in our main event. Seth Rollins now. And now Cody Rhodes, big soup and big moonsault there. And a kick out. When it comes to this match, these two guys know how to put on a banger. Every time these two have worked with each other, they've always put on a classic. I can promise you, there has never been a bad Seth Rollins versus Cody Rhodes match. Oh, and a big powerbomb. And a big powerbomb there by Seth. Looking to finally put Cody Rhodes out of his way for good. Because remember, Cody Rhodes won a fatal 4-way to earn this opportunity. And who was the guy that he ultimately pinned to win that title from? It was none other than Randy Orton. Yeah, Randy Orton was the guy that he ultimately pinned to earn that opportunity. And many fans believe that maybe Randy Orton is secretly angry about Cody, what he did. But Randy Orton keeps saying that he would have done the same thing if the roles are reversed and to the outside, all the way out to the outside. Oh, look at this. And now Seth Rollins with a... Oh, wait a minute. Was looking for a pedigree on the concrete floor, but Cody Rhodes... And now Cody Rhodes, wait a minute. Oh, a pedigree of his own on the floor. And Cody Rhodes delivering a pedigree of his own on the concrete floor. And now Cody Rhodes now senses his opportunity. Crossroads. Senses his chance to become a 4-time WWE champion, and Seth kicks out. It's gonna take more than that to take out. It's gonna take more than that to take out the visionary. Unfortunately for Cody Rhodes. Well, we know how badly Seth has been wanting to win back the championship. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. A lucky 13. A little shout out to Corey Graves there with that submission. Wait, was that Corey Graves was a wrestler? Yes, he was, Pat. And look at this. And now a back and forth. These two guys just continue to go to war with one another. And that's what these two guys do. They always go to war. Every time they meet, you know you're in for a slapper of a match. And look at that. And speaking of slapping, that is what Cody Rhodes did right there, as he now gains the advantage over Rollins. Now rolls up Rollins to win the title again, but Seth Rollins kicks out. And Seth Rollins, oh look at this, kick to the gut. Vision stomp, and there's the vision stomp. And there's the stomp to embrace the vision. Oh, and Cody kicks out. Cody Rhodes able to hold on. Looking for another pedigree attempt. Seth Rollins trying the pedigree again, but Cody Rhodes counters again. But Cody Rhodes counters it again. And now went for a Cody cutter, went for a super Cody cutter. And now Seth Rollins. Oh, Seth Rollins! Seth Rollins with a crossroads of his own. Oh, and Cody kicks out. Seth Rollins trying to beat Cody with his own move. And Seth was trying to beat Cody with his own move, but clearly that did not work out too very well if you are the visionary. Phoenix splash attempt. Oh, it misses. And now Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins now continuing to go back and forth. And an absolute instant classic we are witnessing here between both of these guys. But again, that shouldn't surprise you whenever these two guys work together. And now Seth Rollins showing visible signs of frustration that he can't put Cody Rhodes away. And now neckbreaker takes down Rhodes, but Rhodes again stays alive. If there's one thing about Seth is that he knows Cody will never die. No matter how hard he tries, he is never going to die that easily. And now Cody Rhodes with a disaster kick. Oh man, nice high spring move there as Seth Rollins rolls out to the outside. Cody Rhodes rolls out, and now Seth rolls out to the outside. Seth Rollins obviously trying to catch his breath on the outside, trying to create some space, but Cody Rhodes goes right after Rollins, and now Jessica Carr making sure Seth Rollins is all. And now Jessica Carr turns her attention to Seth Rollins, and Bronson Reed from behind. Bronson Reed from behind. Look at this. And Bronson Reed now. Damn it! We only knew it was a matter of time before the Vision would interfere. Bronson Reed, obviously, who didn't get a lot of chance to do anything in the Royal Rumble match, is obviously out here to do some damage for Seth Rollins. Oh man, and the Jagger's Edge on the floor. Oh no, now the Jagger's Edge on the floor, and now Bronson Reed on the steel steps, and now he goes up onto the apron. Oh, he's looking for a tsunami. He's looking to, and now a tsunami to Rhodes. Bronson Reed doing some serious damage to Cody Rhodes as the referee is busy. I hear voices in my head. Wait a minute. Well, here comes Randy. Well, here comes Randy Orton, who's coming to the aid of his friend Cody. And now Randy going after Reed. And now Randy Orton going after Bronson Reed. Randy Orton coming to the aid of his coming to the aid of his friend. And now look at this. And now Cody Rhodes now finally waking back up. Cody Rhodes able to get back inside the ring. And now Cody Rhodes obviously feeling the effects. Obviously feeling the effects of the tsunami. But now Seth Rollins. Oh, look at this. And now Seth Rollins with another running powerbomb. As Seth Rollins now looks to put Cody Rhodes away. I feel like Cody Rhodes is now done for, boys. Oh, wait a minute, Cody Carter, what the? Cody Carter! Cody Rhodes explodes with a Cody Carter. How the hell did he get his energy back? And Raw! Seth Rollins kicks out again. And now, look at this. And, oh no, and down goes the official. And Jessica Carr just got flattened. And now a crossroads, but Jessica Carr has been destroyed. Yeah, Jessica Carr's been destroyed. And now look at this. Oh, how How unfortunate for Rhodes. Yeah, Rhodes. How unfortunate for Rhodes. Jessica Carr has been taken out. Cody Rhodes now trying to wake up Jessica Carr. And spear! What a Braun Breaker with a spear! And Braun Breaker with a spear! Where the hell did Braun come from? Exploding like a freight train! Coming out of nowhere! Jessica Carr is still down after what just happened. And now Braun Breaker trying to wake up. And now Braun Breaker is clearly trying to wake up. Trying to wake up Seth Rollins. Trying to wake up Seth Rollins. And now, wait a sec. Oh my God, this Powerhouse Hobbs. Spinebuster. Powerhouse Hobbs, who eliminated Braun Breaker in the Rumble, getting some pain, coming to the aid of Cody Rhodes. And look at that, Powerhouse Hobbs fighting Braun Breaker to the back. Unbelievable! What a matchup we are witnessing here. Cody Rhodes has been taken out by Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, but Bronson Reed tried to get some in after his poor performance in the Royal Rumble, but Randy Orton took care of him, and Powerhouse Hobbs coming to the aid of Cody Rhodes as he takes care, as he now takes care. Oh, look at this! As he took care of Braun Breaker, Cody Rhodes and Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins are absolutely knackered. These two guys are just putting on an absolute clinic. And now Seth Rollins tries to stomp one more time, but Cody blocks it. Cody Rhodes, Crossroads, it's over now. And now that's it, it's over. Jessica Carr back up. Oh, wait a minute. And look at this, and Becky Lynch pulling Jessica Carr out of the ring. No, you don't. What are you doing? No, you don't. Look at that. Becky Lynch just saved her husband. Becky Lynch just saved her husband from certain defeat. I cannot believe this. Becky Lynch saving her man Seth. That shouldn't really come as a shock. That shouldn't come as a shock. And now Becky, and now look at this. And now we're back, and now the back and forth continues. And now the back and forth continues between Rhodes and Seth. Even after Cody Rhodes had Seth Rollins beat, but thanks to Becky Lynch's interference, and now Becky Lynch, and look at Becky now, and low blow, and Becky with a low blow. Once again, Jessica Carr didn't see it, because Patricia Ryan on the other side trying to distract. Patricia Ryan on the other side was distracting Jessica, and now Seth Rollins. This is becoming an unwinnable battle for Rhodes here. This is becoming an unwinnable battle for Rhodes here, as every member of the Vision playing their role perfectly, and now Seth Rollins with a Vision stomp, and that could do it for Rhodes. And the Vision saved the title for Rollins. Here is your winner and still WWE Champion, Seth Rollins. Becky Lynch and Patricia Ryan saving the title for Rollins. What a classic match this was, but it's also very typical Vision to use the numbers game. What the hell has happened to Becky Lynch? I thought she was the face of this company. Now she's acting like a bitch. Yeah, she's changed, Pat. She's changed for the worst. And the Vision once again exacting their dominance here tonight. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event. The Women's Royal Rumble is about to get started. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Women's Royal Rumble match. Now, here are the rules. The two females that draws number 1 and number 2, respectively, will start in the ring. Other women will join in the order that they drew. This will continue until all 30 women have entered the ring. Elimination occurs is when you're thrown over the top rope and both feet touch the floor. The last female standing will headline WrestleMania's Night 1 or Night 2. Well, I'm excited. Who drew number 1? The man has come around. Oh my God, what? Da, 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 da. Embrace the Vision. Da, 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 da. Wow, a bit unlucky for Becky Lynch. A very unlucky number. Well, I guess that's what the so-called face of WWE gets. Introducing the individual who drew number 1, representing the Vision, the man, Becky Lynch. Oh, Becky Lynch looking to set a record, an all-time record. She wants to become the first female to win a Royal Rumble 4 times. She's done it 3 times here in Universe Mode. She's done it 3 times. She says that she'll be looking to set a record that not even the great Stone Cold Steve Austin ever set, and that was winning the Royal Rumble 4 times. Well, she's the man for a reason, Cole, and if there's any woman that can make that kind of history, you're looking at her, the man, Becky Lynch. Becky does not seem all that fazed that she drew number 1. Well, hey, she won the Royal Rumble back in Season 10 at entry number 1. So I can understand why she's confident. Who am I starting with? Oh, the Kathy and Mary Express. Oh, no. Oh, who is it, though? It's Kathy English. Oh, great. It's Wade's favorite tag team. And introducing the individual who drew number 2, representing the Kathy and Mary Express, Kathy English. Well, Kathy English has not competed in many Royal Rumbles. I think this might be either her 2nd or 3rd, not entirely sure, but she hasn't competed much in the Rumble. That is mainly due to the fact she's always been tag team champion. Well, Kathy English has a huge opportunity here. Starting out the Royal Rumble with Becky Lynch, and Becky Lynch does not look all that intimidated by Kathy English. I wouldn't be intimidated by Kathy English either if I was Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch is making a good choice. I mean, I think we all know deep down Becky Lynch is seething that she's the number 1 entrant. She's just trying to play it cool. I know deep down she's trying to play it cool, that she doesn't care that she's number 1, but I truly think deep down in her soul, she's infuriated that she's number 1. Becky sucks. And Becky Lynch and number 3, dun 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 dun. Oh, number 3 is Emily Bell. Oh, number 3 is Emily Bell, a former television champion, 2-time NXT Women's Champion, and a former North American Champion. This gay girl's a joke. Emily Bell drawing number 3. Due to being cursed by Danhausen, obviously not the best number you want to draw, especially if you're Emily Bell. Well, Emily Bell, she's got the I think she's got the endurance to go all the way. Bite me, trouble, trouble, that's me. Oh, Liv Morgan coming in at number 4. Liv Morgan coming in at number 4. Oh, Becky Lynch obviously trying to survive. Well, look, Becky Lynch holds the record of the longest time in a women's Royal Rumble match, and that was the year she won it, season 10. And she came out at number 1 and lasted over an hour. The longest time in. This is my brutality. Oh, Becky's face. Oh, Becky. Oh. Whoa, wait. Oh, look at this. Becky Lynch obviously frightened when she heard the song of Rhea Ripley, and now Becky Lynch wanting to stay away. And now Becky Lynch wanting to stay away from Rhea Ripley. I can't blame her. You wouldn't not want to mess with Rhea Ripley. Oh, look at this! And Liv Morgan, the first female eliminated, and Cathy English got her out. Wow, that's a big surprise. And Cassie Lewis coming in at number 6. That is a big surprise to see someone like Liv Morgan eliminated so early. No. Well, look at this now. Becky Lynch realizing she's in trouble now as she's going toe-to-toe with Rhea Ripley. I can't stand Cathy English. No matter what she and her friend Mary do, they always find ways to surprise me. Oh, making her Royal Rumble debut, the NXT North American Champion, April Johnson. Wow. April Johnson. April. The North American Champion, April. The Women's North American Champion, making her presence felt. Oh, and Cassie Lewis eliminated. Cassie Lewis eliminated by Becky Lynch. Cassie Lewis, second victim in the Rumble. And look at this, and here comes Thea Hale at number 8, and Becky Lynch, yes! Goodbye, Cathy. Wade Barrett. April Johnson is the daughter of Ahmed Johnson. Cathy English eliminated. Becky Lynch has eliminated 2 people. Oh, and now Becky Lynch with a cheap shot on April. You don't belong in the big leagues with me. Becky Lynch trash talking April Johnson, the North American Champion of NXT. And number 9 is Julia Hart. Oh, and Ripley with a headbutt to Becky Lynch. Julia Hart, Julia Hart, the lackey of Alexa Bliss. Oh, look at this. Thea Hale looking to eliminate Emily Bell. No. Hang on, Emily. Oh. Emily Bell in deep trouble. No, Emily, hang on. Come on, Emily. Don't go out. Emily Bell trying to hold on, and she does. And April Johnson's giving Becky Lynch a little bit of... And look at this now. Oh! Thea Hale holds on. And number 10 is Isabel. The new and improved Isabel. Improved? Oh, and Rhea Ripley just eliminated Julia Hart. Rhea Ripley eliminating Julia Hart from this competition. Well, Julia Hart didn't last very long in this competition. Riptide to Thea Hale. And a riptide to Thea Hale. Rhea Ripley's looking to clean out the competition. Eyes up until they all fall down. And here comes Roxanne, the Netflix champion. And Rhea Ripley eliminates Thea Hale. Rhea Ripley is on a tear. Quit your fanboying, Wade. And now Isabel And Isabel going after the North American champion. Oh. And Isabel trying to eliminate the North American champion, but she's able to hold on. Gotta give her credit. She's still hanging in there. And making her Royal Rumble debut is Cassie Fairbanks. Oh, I love Cassie Fairbanks. Cassie Fairbanks, one of the newest additions to the SmackDown roster. Now look at this now, a disarmer. And now a disarmer on Emily Bell. Emily Bell now in trouble. And she's tapping out. She's tapping out, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can tap out all you want, it doesn't matter. Wait a minute. Becky Lynch with a manhandle slam to April Johnson. Becky Lynch just manhandle slammed April and eliminates April. Goodbye. Go back to NXT, you rookie. And now number 13 is Kalani Jordan, who is also making her Royal Rumble debut. A lot of new superstars debuting in the Royal Rumble this season. Oh my God! And Rhea Ripley eliminates... Yeah, she just eliminated Roxanne Perez. Rhea Ripley is decimating the competition. Well, this is exactly what you expect from a powerhouse. And now Emily with the ring your bell on Rhea Ripley. And now Cassie Fairbanks trying to eliminate Isabel. Kalani Jordan now trying to get Rhea Ripley out. Isabel seems very different now. Yeah, she is, Pat. She's no longer the smiley good girl we've known for decades. Rhea Ripley coming in at number 5 has had a very impressive showing. But Emily Bell coming in at number 3, who's also had a good run so far. Well, Rhea Ripley is just doing everything. Well, Becky Lynch is doing everything she can to avoid the competition. Just sneaking up on people when she has to. It's a good strategy. Hey! It's Emily Jackson from TNA! It's Emily Jackson from TNA! Wow! A huge surprise here at the Royal Rumble. The beautiful Aussie from down under, Emily Jackson. A TNA representative. And Kalani Jordan and Isabel, these two are now friends. Oh, yeah, these two are now partners. Oh, number 15 is Paige. And number 15 is Paige. Number 15, it is Paige. Saraya no more. And Rhea Ripley now. Oh, Rhea Ripley now in trouble. Oh, Rhea Ripley able to hold on. And now final bell. And there's the final bell to Jordan. And Kalani Jordan eliminated. No, she's not eliminated yet. And Kalani Jordan just held on. Emily Jackson almost eliminated her. And now look at this. Now Jordan with a DDT. Cassie Fairbanks with a nice move. And Emily Jackson now. Becky Lynch still hanging tough. Oh man, I'm so proud of Emily Bell. She came out at number 3 due to being cursed by Danhausen, and now she's hanging tough. Oh, Emily Bell. Oh, she's in trouble now, Wade. Oh no! And Paige eliminates her. You jinxed her, Wade. You jinxed her. Damn it! You jinxed her, Wade. You had to jinx it. And Paige eliminating Emily Bell. A good showing from Emily though. Oh, and Kalani holding on again. Well, at least it was Paige that eliminated her. I can at least accept that. And Kalani Jordan. Oh, Kalani Jordan again holds on. Kalani having a very impressive performance here. Cassie Fairbanks eliminates Rhea Ripley. Oh, a big elimination. You little bitch. Oh, wow, a big elimination there for Cassie Fairbanks. Rhea Ripley does not look happy being eliminated by a rookie. Yeah, there's nothing more humiliating than getting eliminated by a newbie. By a newbie. Rhea is pissed. And Becky Lynch again trying to eliminate Kalani. Kalani holding on again. Kalani is super impressive in this Rumble. And number 17 is the TV champion, Stephanie Vaquer. Alexa Bliss coming in at number 16, who was humiliated on Raw and got eliminated and got beat. Oh, look at Becky Lynch eliminates Emily Jackson. Goodbye, see you later. Well, let me rephrase what I was trying to say. Alexa Bliss got embarrassed on Raw because Kathy Kelly was the reason she failed to beat Jamie Hayter. Becky Lynch again with another sneaky elimination. Wait a minute! It's Elena Black! But TNA is Elena Black, but she's back here as Cora Jade. Well, it's nice to see Elena again. Nice to see Elena Black. But she and Alexa Bliss going at it here. Well, she's going by her Cora Jade name, and Alexa Bliss looking to make her return a short one. And looking to make her surprise appearance at the Royal Rumble, a short one. Cassie Fairbanks looking to eliminate Becky Lynch, but Becky Lynch holds on. Cassie Fairbanks has had a very impressive showing in the Rumble. Oh no, and number 19, and Becky Lynch eliminates Cassie Fairbanks by rookie. I love what Becky Lynch is doing here. She's just tossing everybody out. You may love what she's doing, but honestly, it's a smart strategy. You gotta commend her for her strategy. She's just biding her time. DDT by Bliss. Becky Lynch is just biding her time. Manhandle slam to Alexa. And Stephanie Vaquer now. Oh, look at this. Nia Jackson. Becky Lynch trying to stay. Becky Lynch. You can see Becky's trying to stay the hell away from Nia Jax. Yeah, Becky Lynch is afraid of Nia Jax. Staying away from her. Once again, I can't hate on Becky for her strategy. And number 20. Oh my God! Oh no! You want to go massive? Let's go even bigger! Tracy Lara! Becky Lynch is now trying to hide in the corner from both of these women. Oh man, Tracy Lara staring down Nia Jax. Yes. And the WWE Universe want to see these two go at it. And Becky Lynch takes out Elena Black. Goodbye, Elena. Go back to TNA, loser. And another elimination. I think that was Alexa Bliss. Got thrown out by Tracy Lara. Tracy Lara eliminating the goddess Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss is no match for the powerhouse of the Rack. Oh, look at this. And now Tracy Lara and Nia Jax now going at it. Oh, yes. The two biggest powerhouses in WWE right now are going at it. Oh, you can tell the crowd are loving it as Nia and Tracy go at it. Don't crash, game. Please hang in there. And now Nia Jax has Kalani Jordan on her shoulders. Kalani Jordan, who's been having a sensational Royal Rumble. Oh yeah, Kalani Jordan in her Royal Rumble debut has been very, very impressive. Oh, 21! No, not you. Well, number 21, it's AJ Lee. And Becky Lynch goes right after AJ Lee. And Becky Lynch going right after AJ. AJ Lee coming in at 21, and there goes Paige. Say goodbye, Paige. Tracy Lara throws her out. Oh, Stephanie Baker looking to make AJ's time in the Rumble a short one. And at number 22, it is Renee Young at number 22. Number 22, and look at this now, Nia Jackson, Tracy Lara, look at this, going at it again, and Kalani Jordan has been eliminated. Oh, look at that. Kalani had a great showing, AJ Lee tossing Kalani out of the ring, great showing, and Nia Jax, oh my goodness, Nia Jax just took out Tracy Lara. Unbelievable strength by Nia. Who would have thought? I told you you're never gonna rock me. Anything you wanna do. Oh, wait a minute. Look who's back. It's Sky Lynch. Sky Lynch is back. We haven't seen her for almost a year. Look at the look on Renee Young's face. Sky Lynch, someone who we haven't seen for almost a year, has made her return after the serious near-ending, career-ending, threatening injury. And she might not be lasting very long. Well, Sky might not be lasting very long. And Sky Lynch, who is making her return, she was out of action for almost a year. And now Carmella at number 24 enters the fray. Nia Jax, the big giant threat, who really made a statement eliminating Tracy Lara. Remember, Nia Jax had an interview. She talked about who she would like to go in the ring against Tracy Lara, and she said that Tracy Lara will never be able to lift her up and put her in the rack, because she's bigger and stronger than Tracy. Well, Tracy tried to do it. And look at this now. And AJ Lee taking out Sky Lynch. Oh, thanks for coming, Sky. Oh, Renee Young definitely helped in that department. Oh, and now Io Sky coming in at number 25. And now Renee Young almost getting eliminated. Renee Young, Canada's finest, hanging in there. I mean, you got to give it to Becky Lynch. She's been in this match since number 1, and she's held, and she's still in there. And Nia Jax eliminates the TV champ. Stephanie Baker gets eliminated at the hands of the Irresistible Force. Nia Jax was a big threat in the last season's Royal Rumble, and now she's being a threat yet again, to the shock of nobody. And now AJ Lee going after Carmella. And AJ Lee now in trouble. Nia Jax trying to eliminate her. Oh, number 26. It's the NXT Women's Champion, Xena. Oh, wait a minute. Carmella just got eliminated by Io Sky. The NXT Women's Champion, Xena, making her main roster debut. And what a way to make it. And AJ Lee now. Oh, even almost eliminated Becky. And Nia Jax just saved Becky from being eliminated. Work with me. Work with me. Want me to work with you? Yeah, work with me. No. Oh, no. Oh, and she paid for it. And Becky just paid for it big time. Trying to have Nia to help her. And now she's paid for it big time. Oh, no. And wait a minute. And AJ Lee eliminates Lynch. No. And Becky Lynch is eliminated. Nia Jax and AJ Lee eliminating Becky Lynch from the match. Becky Lynch is livid. My feet didn't hit the floor, Jackie. You're out of here. Jessica, my feet didn't hit the floor. You're out. And Becky Lynch screaming at Jessica Carr. But Obviously her screams are going on deaf ears. And Io Sky gets eliminated. And number 28 is the beautiful Madness Julia of the Empress Empire. What a great showing by Lynch. But Lynch's historic moment, becoming a first ever 4-time winner, will not be happening. And Nia Jax continuing to show why she is the meanest and the most dangerous foe in this Royal Rumble match. And AJ Lee going after Julia. And number 29 is Indy Hartwell. Look at Nia Jax just tossing everybody around like rag dolls. Indy Hartwell, number 29. 29. She was the previous Royal Rumble winner. She was last season's Women's Royal Rumble winner. And who did she last eliminate? Nia Jax. Flamar entering her first ever Women's Royal Rumble. And AJ Lee looking to eliminate Julia, and she does so successfully. Wow! Undeniable. What? Oh my God! I never thought we'd see this woman again. Holy shit, Cole! I never thought we would see Tessa Blanchard again here in WWE. Is she still here representing TNA? This crowd is in complete shock. And Indy Hartwell just eliminated Xena. Indy Hartwell eliminating Xena from the Women's Royal Rumble. And Flamar now eliminated, and now we're down to our final four. AJ Lee, Nia Jax, Indy Hartwell, and now the returning Tessa Blanchard. Oh man, Nia Jax continuing to show why she is one of the most dangerous women in these Royal Rumbles. And look at Tessa Blanchard now going right after Nia Jax. Tessa Blanchard trying to eliminate the irresistible force. Can she do it? Can she eliminate Nia? And AJ, oh look out! And Jordan Grace now Jordan Grace just saved Indy Hartwell from being eliminated. And Jordan Grace, AJ knocked Indy Hartwell out of the ring, but Jordan Grace caught her. Jordan Grace just saved Indy from being thrown out in this Women's Royal Rumble match. And Indy Hartwell got thrown out again, but Jordan Grace again saves her. This is a bit unfair, don't you think? Yeah, don't you think that's a little bit unfair, having someone help you out? Hey, there's no disqualifications. And Tessa Blanchard now, trying to eliminate. Tessa Blanchard trying to eliminate. Everyone's got to work together to get Nia Jax out of there. Oh, it hurts, don't it? And AJ eliminates Nia Jax. Unbelievable. How in the world did AJ pull that off? Because crazy is her superpower. That's how she pulled it off. Because being crazy is her superpower. That's how she pulled it off. And now we're down to our final three. Tessa Blanchard, who has apparently made her full-time return to WWE. I've looked it up. Her TNA contract expired several months ago. I can't believe, I never thought we would ever see Tessa Blanchard back in a WWE ring ever again. You and me both. No, bad Indy, bad Indy. Oh, and Indy Hartwell. And now Tessa Blanchard going after Indy Hartwell here. Oh. Tessa. And now Indy Hartwell. And look at this. Oh, wait a minute. Tessa Blanchard holding on here. And Tessa Blanchard trying to hold on. And now look at this. And look at this. And with the help of Jordan Grace, Indy Hartwell just eliminated Tessa Blanchard. With the help of Jordan Grace. Oh. And we're down to the final two. Is Indy Hartwell about to go back-to-back in the Women's Royal Rumble, and AJ's got her out! And AJ eliminates Indy! AJ Lee is the Season 13 Women's Royal Rumble winner! Let's light it up! Light it tonight. Let's light it up. Here is your winner of the Season 13 Women's Royal Rumble, AJ Lee. AJ Lee is the Season 13 Women's Royal Rumble winner. Jordan was about to save Indy again, but Tessa Blanchard took out Jordan Grace. Tessa Blanchard took out Jordan Grace to stop her from helping out Indy, and that allowed AJ to eliminate Harwell. Welcome back. AJ Lee is the Women's Royal Rumble winner, but the question is, who will she face at WrestleMania? Will it be Candice LeRae or will it be Jamie Hayter? Thank you for joining us, and good night.